Hey guys, welcome back to another HTML JavaScript video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how we can use the OuterHTML feature or attribute within JavaScript. So what I'm going to do is just create my index.html, and essentially what OuterHTML lets us do is just access the full HTML content within of an element. So I'll show you guys an example. Let's create a div here, some data, and we'll give an ID. Let's just call it div, so you can access it within JavaScript. I'll have to add this in over here as well. Add the defer tag, and yeah, so we can see we can get our div from JavaScript using document.getElementById. And let's see what happens when we output. Well, first let's output inner HTML. I think that's the one everyone's used to, and then we'll output outer HTML. Now it's relatively self-explanatory, but it's actually quite a useful property when you realize it. So you can see inner HTML only gives us the stuff inside the div, like anything inside of here we'll get that. Whereas outer HTML also gives us all of this. Now what this actually lets us do is, let's just say for some reason we wanted to get rid of this div. Well, what I could do is just completely destroy the div by setting its outer HTML to an empty string. You can see that it's just completely removed that. Comment that out. Notice that we've got the div here. I'll make it a bit more obvious. Using lorem ipsum, here is a div. So you can see we've still got a div. Now when I save this and get rid of the outer HTML, we've done that. We can also use outer HTML to just completely change the element. So we could do something like, let's switch it to a paragraph tag. Here's a new paragraph, like so, and you can see it's switched it out. Now one good thing about this is, I believe it actually lets us, yeah, okay, so what's happened, well, one thing about using outer HTML is that if you change the outer HTML, you're basically like repassing the, I don't know if that's the right description, but you're basically refreshing the way this HTML is rendered. So this div will no longer point to this item. And let's see what happens when we try and rechange it. So you can see what happens here is we've changed it once, we've modified this div's outer HTML, then we lose this pointer, right, or lose reference to div element, because we're essentially just switching out the element for a new one. This doesn't point anymore, and then if we try and access it from here, you'll just see like gonna get something like undefined, or we still get the div but it's just nowhere to be seen. And so that's one thing to be keeping in mind when we change with outer HTML. We're going to lose reference to the div element that we're changing. Other than that, this can be extremely useful if you want to quickly change, for example, if you have a wrapper, you want to quickly change its contents, or you have anything like that. But yeah, that was how you use a div in HTML and JavaScript. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in a future video. Bye.